Headband's the order of the day for both sides. And Kimmy Trappett, Sarah Casey and Mary Enswing all rocking their headbands. Pushes it across the top of the 18-yard box. They cut back, take a shot. Vella watchful. The referee says it took a deflection. Race here for Casey. Casey to the outside on the edge of the 18-yard box, crosses it in along the ground. Optimistic from Loaded Western, tries to find the eye of the needle to thread it through, but manages to earn a corner in the end. Ford, Neal, drops it back in behind. Nanovic takes a strike, but a little off target in the end. Ford, nice little tap on Stapleford. Gawthrop, can she get a shot away? No, she's dispossessed again. I was going to say the referee's going to go to a pocket here because the cynical fouls from Maitland are just starting to pile up again, in line with that frustration that we're talking about. A blatant jersey pull from Gawthrop there after you just see their opponents getting frustrated. But Georgie Williams sneaks in behind. She's going to have an opportunity here to open the scoring. Selflessly gives it off to Sophie Stapleford, and then Vella parries it down, and Stapleford can't get there. And you have to carries that into the back of the net, as she probably does 8 to 9 times out of 10. Well, we're not even talking about it. We're talking about how wonderfully selfless is. Amos into the box, takes a shot, parried by Vella. She scrambles out off a line and dives on it. Williams racing away down the sideline, cuts back, lofts the ball into the box. Jensen gets it, headed down, Enswing now with it after Amos. And oh, little tap. She tried to be too cute and found the outside of the post. Beat Summers. Then lays it out wide. Stapleford crosses it into the box. Amos at the back post. Heads it over the byline, a little to the right of the goals. But again, looking promising for Maitland. Wide now. Loader Western out wide on the right. Lays it back for Casey. Casey takes a shot. Amos again. Cross it into the box. Stapleford lays it off. Ball driven over the crossbar. Nanovic gets underneath it rather than getting through it.
Spoken about, there's a lot of space in the midfield, but if they can have a few more passes and try and get the ball forward in a more controlled way and stop playing.
Jensen tangled up with Gawthrop, and a second foul in a matter of money. Neal trying to keep it in, but can't do so, so it'll be a throw in deep in attacking territory. And that will be half time here. Very little added time. We're straight to the break, and we're all tied up still at 0-0 at the break. An enthralling encounter. Amos cuts with pace. Lays it off now. Shot from range. Well wide in the end. More promising, just a little off target from the captain in Stapleford. Almost 20 minutes of the second half gone, still no score. Shot from range, that was best described as optimistic. Jensen takes it away, keeps it inside the field. Splits between two defenders, gets it to the edge of the 18-yard box, takes a shot. Thornton does well, carries it down and then manages to reach and reel it in just inside the post. Gawthrop ducks under, Georgia Amos pops it back in for Gawthrop. A 1-2, Amos again. Takes a shot, and Vella just pops it up for herself. Looks calm, cool, and collected. Does Elise Vella.
It's really, I think, if Charlie O'Connor's been cleared of a concussion, then maybe she's the better option.
Jensen with a shot. Doesn't really threaten, and Thornton covers it.
Yeah, maybe Charlie might be the better option.
Looking for Georgia Amos in a foot race here. She gets the outside, takes a shot. Vella parries it down. Does well to get onto the deflection, does she? No. And then Georgia Amos on the third attempt gets the scoring open.
Worked really hard today, and
Lakes haven't given up just yet. Shot over, hits the crossbar. My goodness, almost an immediate equaliser. And a corner. Lakes certainly aren't giving up just yet. Right. White. Right. White tackles right. I think we've got the wrong code. The referee's going to go to a pocket. That was silly and unnecessary, and it's just going to chew up additional time, which Lakes can hardly afford. Maitland will be extending. starting to take 3 points after a gritty fight. If they can hang on here, long range shot goes to the right of the goals as we look at it. Vella again, very watchful. Goes on a quick counter. Could this be the last attack? Oh, it's turned over. Sophie Stableford plays it through. Georgia Messler's looking for a second. Hits it past. A diving keeper in Elise Vella. Georgia Amos gets a third of the season, a second of the night. Floating numbers forward, looking for a late response. But the referee says no, that will do us. And the Magpies hold firm. They're unbeaten and unbroken at Cook Square Park. Lake Macquarie made them work for every inch, but the Magpies dug deep and found a way. It's not always pretty, but it is effective for Maitland.